So we have a backend Kubernetes cluster inside the platform for the platform, and we have an external Kubernetes operator that allows you to connect external clusters to services on the platform. So the first thing we've decided to do is, as part of the Tanzu platform, even though it's a pre-engineered platform, we want to have more use cases or more types of workloads that can have the same experience of the pre-engineered platform. And the first thing we did is we introduced a new Kubernetes runtime for services. So the Tanzu platform has exactly the same experience from the consumer. It doesn't even aware that something is running on Kubernetes or on the Cloud Foundry side of Tanzu platform. From the consumer side, it's just creating a service. That service can either land on Cloud Foundry or on Kubernetes. What's the difference between this VKS cluster or this VKS service than other VKS cluster? This one is only for the platform use. It's being managed by the platform. It's part of the pre-engineered platform black box, and it's not being exposed to any other use case other than the platform use case. So you can think about extending those different runtimes of platforms to support new types of workloads. But if you as a customer, if you still need a Kubernetes cluster, you will go ahead and create your own VKS cluster outside of the platform, and you will use that for your own DIY platforms or the coffee machines with the different knobs that Kote showed before. So in general, what we now providing is both sides of the coin, right? We have two different paths. We have the coffee machine with a lot of different knobs that you can keep going and using, upstream Kubernetes, CNCF tools that are supported and maintained by us. And that's the open platform approach. But if you want a pre-engineered approach, and if you want a platform that has that kind of a guardrails and consistency and stack that is fully being managed by the platform itself, that's another thing that you can do. From the other end, you have VKS, which is a Kubernetes service, just like any other Kubernetes service in the cloud. If you want to think like on an equivalent in the hyperscalers, think about GKE and Google Cloud Run. GKE is basically VKS, and Google Cloud Run is more a Tanzu platform where it's pre-engineered and managed as a product. We understand the fact that we're still going to run a lot of different workloads on Kubernetes outside of the platform. The platform is not something that we're going to move everything towards, or we're going to use for any use case. Like any other hyperscaler, we have those different options. And now we want to also connect the dots between those two different paths of production, between an open platform and a pre-engineered one. And the way that we are doing that is by introducing a new Tanzu operator for Kubernetes. That Tanzu operator will be deployed on a VKS cluster that is not related to the platform. It's external to the platform. And that Tanzu operator basically introduces new CRDs. It introduces service plans and service offerings and service instances and service bindings and secrets. And that from the experience of the consumer on the Tanzu platform, it's going to be the same. It's going to bind an application to a service, or it's going to decide that that application that is running on Kubernetes needs to talk with that service running on the platform. But from the implementation standpoint, the workload can run on VKS and the service can run on the platform. A simple example that I'm hearing a lot about, if you're running your agents, some kind of an agent within a harness on Kubernetes, you already do that. You have that, it's running. Now you want to leverage all the capabilities that Kote just mentioned, the AI middleware, the AI gateway, the MCP gateway, the vector database, the cache layers, or the message queuing, or any other service that you can get from that platform. You can keep that workload on VKS outside of the platform and then connect the dots between that workload and services in the platform.